Welcome, Aries. This is your reading for August 2025. So let's see what's going on for you for the last 2 weeks of August. Okay. All right, so the card that comes up is dismiss. Okay, so the question is, what do you need to dismiss right now? Let's check this out and see why this comes up for you. Okay. Okay, so the card that comes up is shower. So this is talking about being open to your emotions and not dismissing them this last 2 weeks, okay? So maybe you're maybe a little more emotional right now for the last 2 weeks, but it's saying that that's okay. Sometimes, you need to pay attention to that because it's your intuition telling you things. So we'll see why that is coming up in these last 2 weeks. Mercury was in retrograde, so a lot of things were shifting and not shifting and delayed, and so now all that's backing up, and this may make you finally, things are moving. Let's see. Okay, and so this is something, an opportunity, a letter coming to you, something. So if you receive a letter, something unexpected in the mail, and you get emotional about it, it's saying that's okay. Don't dismiss it. Also, if it's a bill that you haven't paid attention to, it's saying don't dismiss it, okay? You need to be open to whatever that is that's going to arrive, okay? And within the next 2 weeks, okay? So pay attention to it. Don't dismiss it. And, whatever it brings up, that's okay. That allow it to bring up. Maybe it's an old love letter, from a boyfriend, or maybe somebody's reuniting with you, or maybe it's IRS, whatever it is. Don't dismiss it, number one. And also pay attention to what the feelings are. Don't just put the letter away. It's saying pay attention, open it up, okay? Now, again, that being said, these cards are old. It says a letter. It could be a text from somebody that you know. It could be a phone call, but you are going to be receiving something. It's saying don't dismiss it, pay attention to it, okay? Within the next 2 weeks. And it will bring up some emotions. Definitely something old, okay? So again, this could be interesting. I can't wait to see what it is, but so it definitely was something that wasn't taken care of, and we'll see why. Okay, so this talks about, so this is deep. This is like old emotions. This is what's behind the bar, so to speak. So this is talking about, this is going to be a blast from the past that you receive, okay? So it could be a letter from an old boyfriend or girlfriend, or it could be a relative, or whatever it is. It's just like, pay attention to it. It might trigger some old emotions. The big thing is not to squelch those emotions, to be open to them. Don't stuff them down. This, sometimes things that happen from the past, it's good because it lets you rework it and lets you release it. Okay, so just be open to that. Yeah, and it seems like it's home. So it still talks about home. So it might be family issues that come up. Okay. It's not saying it's good or bad. It's just saying that just be prepared that it might trigger some emotions and something from the past. But it's not saying it's bad. It's just saying it's showing up. And we always like to get heads up when we can about things so that we can be prepared on how we want to react when it happens. Oh, good. This is commune. So this is talking about, again, you are definitely going to be opening up some dialogue with somebody from the past. And that's good because then you can get closure on a lot of things. Okay. All right. So this is the naked man and the woman and not seeing things. So it seems to me that the card, this is the card right here. Okay. So what it's saying is like, whatever the communication was, it was like one person saw it this way and you saw it another way. So it seems like it's going to be cleared and clarified. And I like that because usually it's putting things to rest. If anything ever bothered you of a relationship. And again, it could be a coworker, it could be a family member. So it feels more like family. It feels like there's some resolution there. Yeah, and definitely, because this is the widower card. So this means that there's stuff from the past, It could even be, a relative who passed away. Not that you're going to hear from a relative who passed away, but you may hear something about the person, some residual stuff that you needed some closure on. So that's what I mean when I say the person's passed away. So it definitely feels like past energy, clarification, clearing up some things. So this is great. I'm giving you a heads up. Probably within the next 2 weeks, you're going to hear from something from the past. It seems like it's a family-related matter. It seems like it was old issue. It's going to be brought to light again, and there's going to be some clarification for you. So that's great. There's a lot of healing, a lot of communication, and be open to, you know, what it brings up for you. But it also, it feels like it's finally kind of putting things to rest. Okay, so that's pretty powerful, especially for the end of the summer. And lastly, what I'd like to do is I have a new cards, and they have little sayings, which will really, they're very beautiful cards and very inspirational. So let me just pull one for you, and then I will do a screenshot at the end of the tabletop if you need to want to examine this further and get your own interpretation, what it means to you. Okay, Aries, let me just pull one card for you. Coral Cathedral, oh pretty. Honor the sacredness of each moment and live fully in the present, which is great. Kind of makes sense. Really pretty, huh? So I'll go ahead and put that down for you. So Aries, enjoy the next 2 weeks. If it's the first time you're watching, please subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you so much and have a great rest of your summer.